On March 27th, 2024, Elon Musk was deposed in a libel lawsuit filed by Ben Brody. Musk's lawyer, Alex Spiro, tried to retroactively mark the deposition as confidential, but it wasn't.
Of course I can ask him, do you think you committed actual malice? Do you think you were reckless? Of course I can ask those questions.
The deposition is a new Hug House podcast reenactment of the entire deposition, word by word, in full, taken very seriously.
Things that he did wrong.
But that's the point. That's not what you're allowed
Until he really just, can't anymore?
Not what you're allowed to do in the deposition. You can't just get him talking.
The deposition drops on the 4th of July, 2024, with 4 weekly episodes. Subscribe on your podcatcher of choice or find us at hughouse.productions today. Brought to you by Hug House Productions. Before we begin the episode, we wanted to let you know that Valence is participating in the new Apollo Partners program created by Apollo Podcasts, an app dedicated to audio dramas. If you'd like to listen to the next 2 episodes of Valence Season 3 in advance of their public release, you can purchase access to them now in the free Apollo Podcasts app. Valence is a serialized fiction podcast with discussions and depictions of struggles with mental health. You can check our show notes or the transcripts on valencepod.com for a full list of content warnings. It's important to take care of yourself, especially as you make your way back to New Candler.
You're sure this tour bus isn't too, a big giant tour bus? Seems like an obvious target to me.
Nah. It'd be pretty stupid of a bunch of runaway fugitive muses to be in the tour bus of a magician. Besides, we'll just trash it when we're in Snag Slap or whatever.
Flagstaff. Trash it?
And besides, that guy was a dick, and stealing his big, stupid tour bus was fun. Why don't you all let me live a little here?
We literally just indulged in a night of hedonism.
Hedonism? Vamps? You think that was... But us? When we last... Vamps. That's the saddest thing you've ever said.
Not even close.
Flynn, you're sure your family will be okay with us staying there for a little while? Even though it will put them in danger? And even though your family...
Yeah, I think so. My uncle Joaquin was always kind of the black sheep of my dad's side of the family, so we've always been pretty close. My cousins Clara and Adriana are a little younger than me, but I never stopped texting them even when I ran away. They're both muses, and the family's been pretty good about that, too. My Aunt Lindsay is just, pretty normal white lady.
And you're sure you'll be okay being around them?
Yeah, it'll be weird, but it'll be nice to see them. And they know, so they won't be shocked or anything about me. And Clara and Adriana say they want to help us all out, too.
That's very kind.
Yeah, they've always been some of the better ones in my family. I'm really grateful for them.
How did, Never mind, sorry.
No, go for it, Noel.
How did they take you coming out?
So I didn't get to do it myself, on my own terms. My parents told everyone behind my back. It was a whole ordeal. But after it happened, my uncle and his family eventually got back into contact with me online, and they offered me a place to stay. But I was already living with Liam by then, so they're cool. between the twins being muses and Adriana being in a wheelchair and everyone but Aunt Lindsay being not white, I think they have a pretty good grasp on these kinds of situations.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, of course. And hey, Liam, so Flagstaff is known for its observatory. It's a dark sky city, so at night the lights have to stay pretty low outside, and the stars are like right there.
Ooh.
Oh, and Liam, they have dogs.
Ooh.
Meeting your friend's real family. Remember, you're not a brother, you're a friend. These people will always come first.
Stop it.
I'm just saying what you know is right.
This isn't a competition. It isn't about me.
Oh, Liam, we both know you think everything is about you. You are the most important thing.
Welcome! Hey, kid, it's good to see you again.
Oh, thanks for having us, Uncle Joaquin.
Hello. Thank you.
Oh, hello. I would die for you.
You would die for a mediocre bagel.
Oh, that's Blue. She's a licker. Watch out. Oh, and here comes Ham.
Hello to you too. I would die for you too.
Really? You just want to die?
They're so sweet.
Hey, little buddy. Oh, what a pretty girl. You're such a good baby.
The girls probably have the puppies.
There's more?
I'll go get them.
Are you alright right now? Nobody is hurt or anything, right?
No, we're okay. Thanks.
So how's the drive?
Oh my god, so we got stuck behind this tree.
Vibe is off, Vamps.
What? It was going 20 miles
I don't know what it is yet, but
limit in the right lane.
Just keep an eye out,
Nobody wanted to
capiche?
let us in.
Capiche? Fucking stereotype.
So?
Flynn! It's so good to see you again.
Oh, it's good to see you both too.
And these little ones are Aspen, Honey, and Donut. And the cat's around here somewhere.
So, Flynn, are you gonna introduce your friends?
Oh, right. Sorry. Well, this is Grace.
Nice to meet you all. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your home.
And this is Mahira.
Hi.
That's my roommate Liam and his sister Noel.
Hello.
Flynn has said very kind things about you all.
And over there with the hair, that one's Nico.
Yeah, hi.
And this is my girlfriend, Sarah.
Hi. Really good to meet you.
I'm her boyfriend.
Yeah, duh, dork.
Happy to have you all here.
So cool to meet you all. You're all like iconic. Clara and I have been following the Icarus forever. It was like a whole thing at our school. Kind of like that weird, like, do you know what creepypastas are? Like, kind of like that where people would fight about whether it was, like, fake or not or whatever. I mean, I didn't know Flynn was part of it until he told us he was with the rest of you. But, like, I mean, I never bought that the blog was fake. I knew it was tied into the whole Paladite
Let's
thing.
let our guests settle in, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
We have a guest room and 2 couches, but...
Oh, we came here in a tour bus. We've got space.
Yeah, a few of us might sleep in here if that's okay, but I think we've got it covered.
A tour bus? Isn't that kind of conspicuous?
Nah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm sure if Nico Salvai says it's fine, it's fine.
Oh, honey.
Besides, I don't think they're too hot on our tail right now. Right, Sarah?
Oh, yeah. This would probably be a good time to check again.
Hey, do you need our Wi-Fi password?
No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Yeah. It looks like we're okay for right now. I'll do a few more checks just in case, but it looks like we should at least still be good for tonight.
Nico, Mahira, we should still work on warding the home. If If you consent to your home being warded, of course. Sorry.
What would that entail?
Just some quick magic. Nothing that will last long or cause any damage to your home. Just a way of keeping you safer while we're here.
Can we help? We've been practicing a lot.
Oh, boy.
Girls, maybe we can let the experts work on this and you can watch.
Mom! We really need the opportunity to learn from people who know what they're doing.
What about the textbooks we've been reading? Those have been helpful.
It's not the same. We need help from people who get it.
I get it. You know your father and I are doing everything we can to help.
We know, Mom. But you can only kind of get it. It's just different.
I hate to interrupt, but I'm pretty experienced in helping teach new muses in safe ways. I'd be happy to show these two what we're doing and explain our methods at least.
I think this could be a good learning experience for them, Lindsay. They'll be okay.
Okay. You two know where the first aid kits are if you need them.
I made sure to grab some first aid too, and all of us have some experience in healing magically.
Oh.
Nico, Noel, you coming?
Wait, why isn't Liam helping? I thought he was amused.
I believe she's using the subjunctive, but the past tense was means that technically she is correct, isn't she? You were amused, and now you can't help.
I'm just feeling a little tired is all.
Yeah.
Besides, if I'm to help set up wards, who's going to be in charge of petting these babies?
Me. I am.
All of them?
Well, I suppose I can delegate.
They weren't exaggerating about the stars.
It's incredible.
It's pretty, I guess.
Okay, resident artist.
Hey, I painted weird shit, not pretty shit. Whatever you want?
Wow, yes, please. Fuck.
Do you really think you deserve relaxation when you didn't even help today?
No, no, thank you.
Okay.
Noel, I didn't know you smoked.
I don't. Well, not really. I did a few times in college, but not much. Morgan obviously didn't approve. The first time I smoked was with this girl she was a classics major. I was taking an intro class as an elective. My major had some mandatory electives, so Morgan and Dad couldn't really dictate what I was taking, or at least, Dad has always liked me knowing about the arts. Something about, I don't know. He always treated it like some Victorian lady learning to play the harp or something. But whatever, I got to take what I wanted to take, so...
She shouldn't have taken it.
Anyway, this girl. We had a class together, and I thought she was so cool. She knew so much, and she spoke so freely. She always wore these big sweaters. It was a fall semester class, so, she wore them when it got kind of cold, and I always loved how they looked. I don't know, she just seemed so comfortable all the time. Everything about her. So, we had this group project, and sometime during it, she invited me to some party that was happening that weekend. So, of course, I was like, oh, no thanks, I have a lot of studying to do, but then... I don't know, the day of the party, Morgan had me working on something, and she was being really mean to me. Really, dismissive, and I was just over it, and I don't know, I probably wanted to act out or something, I guess. So I stopped studying, and I went. So I got there, and I'm already way out of my depth and really stressed out, and I'm about to leave or, pop a Xanax or something. But then there she was, and she greeted me like we were friends, I guess. I guess we were kind of friends. Can you be friends with people you're just nice to in class? Is that not an acquaintance?
It's undergrad rules. I can totally be a friend.
Oh. So anyway, we hung out together, and she told me about her other classes, and she asked me about mine. She was totally shocked when I told her my major, and that stressed me out. But then she started smoking, and she offered me a hit, and I told her I'd never smoked, and she said it was okay, and that I could say no, and that she wouldn't laugh at me for coughing or anything. So, I did. And I felt so much better. And she kept talking about her favorite art, and I kept looking at her.
Uh-huh.
And I remember thinking that I just wanted to be her. But then I kind of just moved, and then I was making out with her. And I was like, oh.
Fucking classic.
What happened between you two?
What? Nothing. I panicked and left and then avoided her the rest of the semester.
Fucking classic.
Aww.
Until I apologized to her a few years later and we hooked up.
Oh.
Fucking classic.
I don't know if this is too much information or if I should be very happy for you.
Fuck if I know. Who cares about should?
True. I am very happy for you, Noel, and obviously very supportive.
Thanks, Liam. And, well, wait one moment before I continue. I've been talking to Sol and Flynn and Nico some when I can, and,
You got this.
Take your time.
Thank you.
You want that I should go first?
Yeah, thank you. The weed is helping, but also unhelping.
Fucking lightweights. Hey, Liam. I'm thinking he, they. Or like, they, he, actually. I know I've been kind of whatever about it, but I think, for real this time.
Stop trying to be menacing. This is a momentous occasion.
It's wonderful. I hope it feels more comfortable for you, and I'll adjust accordingly.
Thanks, Vamps.
I think for me, just they, them, no she, her, it's wrong for me. I think it always has been.
Of course, Noel. Congratulations on taking this step for yourself. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. Peanut butter?
What?
Do we have peanut butter, like chunky peanut butter?
Kids got the munchies, and chunky peanut butter is the best high snack. The textures are so... textures.
But do we have any?
I don't think so. I can go, I can go check the house. The vibe is weird in there, and one of the kids has a crush on me, I think, which, that's, I don't want to deal with that.
I can go check. Noel, you just stay on this roof, okay?
I can't move, don't worry.
Right? Well, I'll be back soon. Well, soonish. I may take a puppy detour if Clara comes back from taking them on a walk.
Flynn and Sarah are already asleep on the couch. See how much this ridiculous quest is exhausting them? It's hardly even 9 p.m. You should quit while you're ahead and maintain some dignity.
Shut up. I'll just quietly find some peanut butter and let my friends rest, because they signed up for this, and they're doing something that's important to them too, and now they deserve some rest.
Like it either. No, they're asleep. And the others are in that big, stupid tour bus, just parked outside like a big neon sign. Right. No, Mom, I can't. I know. You're probably right. It's the right thing to do. We can let the police handle it. I'm sure we'll get sorted out.
No. Stop it. You can't sabotage yourself like this right now.
Oh, can't you? It seems like you can. It seems like you want her to call the police. Put an end to this mess.
We can't do this. We have to help. Focus.
It's not going to work. You're going to fail. She's going to call the police, and you're all...
End the conversation now.
Mom, I have to go.
Tell her everything is fine.
Everything is fine, Mom. No, I think something's just wrong with one of the dogs. I'll call you back. Love you. Bye. What do you want? Are you going to hurt me? I'll scream.
I'm not going to hurt you. If you listen to me very, very closely, do you understand?
Lie to her. Think about what Nico would do. No, Nico would do something too brash, and we have people to protect. Think about what you would do.
Good. I said I was tired earlier, but that wasn't true. We wanted to make sure someone was at full capacity just in case. And, well, here we are.
What are you going to do? Don't hurt my girls.
I'd never. Besides, they're not the ones planning on calling the police, are they?
Damn it.
You're going to be very quiet. Have you been told what my focus is in magic? It's electricity. Do you know what runs through your whole body? Electricity. I can stop a scream in your throat. I can stop your heart before you even have time to scream. So you're going to do exactly what I say. Understand?
Can I do those things? Well, maybe if I... well, no. Warn later. Focus now.
Yes, I understand.
Good. You're going to very quietly bring me your phone. You're going to hand it to me gently. And then you're going to walk backwards until you're back where you are now. Begin. Good. Lindsay, do you know how electrical grids work?
No.
Well, I do.
No, you do not, but it looks like she's believing you, so keep going. Lie, but nothing too big.
Your house is wired for electricity. It connects to a grid that wires the whole city for electricity, and that grid connects to the state. And that means, as long as I'm within the state, I'll be able to track my way right back to this home. It would be a shame if anyone were to do something silly and accidentally set an electrical fire. Something silly like call some specific phone numbers. Because I will know, Lindsay.
What do you want?
What I want is for you to be smart and protect your family. I want you to sit down on the ground right there while I go wake up Flynn and Sarah. We'll be quiet as we leave. I assume Adriana is studying, and I wouldn't want to bother her. We will leave you and your family here. You won't know where we're going. And if you call the police, even if you think we're out of state, all you're going to do is implicate yourself for harboring wanted felons. So we're going to be quiet, and you're going to be quiet. And you're not going to move from that spot until you hear us drive away. And remember, I'll know. Can you agree to those terms, Lindsay? For your family.
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Sit. Good. And how long are you going to sit there?
Until I hear you drive away.
Correct. And you're not going to try anything stupid, because I'll know. And then the girls will have nobody to look after their best interests like I'm sure you do.
Back off. Don't project. You just need to get Sarah and Flynn and get out of here.
Flynn, wake up.
Liam?
Shh. We have to be quiet, but we have to leave. Now. Everyone is okay. I'll explain in the van, but we need to leave now.
Right.
Is everything okay?
Please, Flynn.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay, let's go.
I have to go and get Nico and Noel on the roof. You two please let Grace and Mahira know in the bus. I promise I'll explain soon. I'm sorry we have to leave like this.
It's okay. I can tell it's important.
Thanks for being on the lookout, Liam.
Oh, of course. Of course. I'll bring the other two down in a moment, and then we have to get out of here.
Peanut butter?
I know that look. What's wrong?
We have to go now.
I knew the vibe was bad.
Peanut butter.
I'll explain soon, but you two need to get into the bus. Well, I suppose that is one way.
Vamps, this is the good shit. I only smoke top shelf. There's no way they'd make it down a ladder right now. Their legs probably feel like static marshmallows.
Are you going to be all right?
Come on.
Right. Let's go.
What's going on?
We have to...
Hold on. Where are we going next? Grace can't just start driving.
We need a new form of transportation. Something more discreet, hopefully before we get too far out of town. Flynn, are there any dealerships nearby?
A few, I think. On the east side of town.
East it is.
I can get us... How many of us are there? I can steal us some shit. We'll have to hide out until they close for the night if they're not already.
I can help too. We'll need 2 vehicles at least. We might want 3 just to make us harder to track all at once.
Oh, I mean, this whole town shuts down at around 9. We should be okay. Liam, what happened?
I'm so sorry I have to tell you this, Flynn. Your aunt was talking to her mother.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Her mom sucks ass. Let me guess, she was gonna call the cops.
She was.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
This isn't your fault, Flynn.
Yeah, at this point, I think we're all kind of team you're not responsible for your shitty family being shitty.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Hey, you're a good person. You deserve a family that wants to protect you, too. Love you.
Love you, too.
They're so sweet.
So, what's the plan after getting some cars? Where next? What's even around here? Utah? Is Idaho? Well, I guess let's just keep driving and hope for the best.
Valence is a Hug House production. You can find more information at hughouse.productions. Valence is created by me, Will Williams. This episode was written by Will Williams and edited and sound designed by Will Williams. This episode was directed by Ann Baird and Katie Yeomans, transcribed by Katie Yeomans, and produced by Ann Baird. The theme music was composed by Travis Reeves. This episode was performed by Josh Rubino as Liam Alden and Liam's inner voice, Naomi McMillan as Morgan Reilley, John Westover as Nico Salvai, Caleb Del Rio as Flynn Velasco, Jordan Cobb as Sarah Harris, Katie Chen as Grace Chen, Ishani Kanetkar as Mahira Varma, Alex Welch as Noel Alden, Ana Cristina as Adriana and Clara Velasco, Joel De Jesus as Joaquin Velasco, and Gina Lee Smith as Lindsay Velasco. We'd also like to thank Brooke Mills for supporting Season 3 of Valence on Indiegogo. You can find our full cast list and information on how you can support this indie podcast on valencepod.com. Looking for another great podcast to listen to? We recommend Human Error. Human Error is an apocalyptic audio drama set in 2022 and follows a young adult named Billy who's lost their own family and friends to death and tragedy as society has fallen to hordes of zombie-like creatures called Errors. Billy takes refuge with a group of other survivors seeking a cure for the Errors, but Billy soon finds that they have more in common with the Errors than they'd like to admit. Human Error dives into themes of loss, love, and finding hope within ourselves, and you can listen to it now wherever you listen to your podcasts. Until next time, protect your magic.